Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back as always. If you're here for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and other content that I'm playing around with. So I haven't done these one-on-one talks for a while, but I thought it would only be fit to come back and only right to come back with this topic. So for those of you that don't know, there is a hashtag Justice for Shukri Abdi that's trending online nowadays, which is great, but it's not trending enough. So Shukri Abdi was a 12-year-old Somali refugee. She had come to the UK only 2.5 years ago, and she was enrolled in a school in Bury, Greater Manchester called Broads Oak Sports College. And in that school, she complained on several occasions of bullying and really honestly very severe bullying from her peers. But in specific, I think there were 4 main perpetrators of the bullying, and it was honestly so severe that on one occasion she was pushed onto oncoming traffic. So that's how bad it was. And I watched a video which you can probably find online if you search for it, with her mother, who said that on one occasion she went to the home of one of the kids who happened to be Somali, who was also bullying her, and she asked him, why did you bully her? Why are you doing this? And he justified his actions by saying, well, everyone else at the school was doing it, so I basically just joined in. And that really shows you just the amount of bullying that this girl faced before her death. So all these incidents were obviously reported to the school, but the mother herself has said that the school was pretty much useless and never really addressed it or dealt with the situation at all. And unfortunately, on the 27th of June last month, Shukri Abdi's body was found dead by drowning in a river just 4 minutes away from her school. And at the scene of the death were some kids who were named as, the perpetrators or her bullies at school. Now, of course, these are kids, and I'm not going to name any names because that would be illegal and unethical. But a witness who was there at the time said while he was fishing, he saw the kids drag her hijab off her head and drag her into the river itself. There were also bite marks on her hands and on her arms, according to reports. Now, the family has come out and said more than once, her uncle, her mum and her auntie have said that Shukri could not swim. She would never voluntarily swim. She cannot do it. So for her to be in the river at any point is just out of character. And of course, the police have come out and dismissed the testimony of the guy who was fishing nearby, saying that he was drunk. And this claim has been debunked as well by the wife of the witness, who said, I would never allow my husband to go to fish in a river while he's drunk. So there's a lot of things that are not matching and not making sense with this case. So the police have obviously dismissed all the complaints and all the worries of her family members, and they've said that this is no more than a tragic incident, and they're not treating it as suspicious at all, despite the history of bullying that this girl faced. Now, I don't know how true these reports are, but apparently there are some rumors going around saying that the school itself, Broads Oak Sports College, is trying to change its name and change its uniform to disassociate itself from this death. And the mum herself has complained that the school has done nothing. It took them days to even come to her house to speak to her about the incident. Nothing has happened. They never used to follow up on reports of her bullying, never tried to address it, never took them seriously, and now the police are doing the exact same thing. On the plus side, it's very clear that the community around the family have been very helpful and very proactive in trying to get this case as far and wide as possible. So there is a petition, which I will link down below, calling for an investigation into the death of Shukri Abdi. And the last time I checked was, just about 60,000 people have signed, which is incredible, but we need a lot more people to sign just so that this does reach the right authorities. There's also a GoFundMe page to help with the cost of burying Shukri Abdi, which I'm sure the family would appreciate as much help as possible. Like I said, this is a refugee family, and they had come from Somalia. So imagine I can barely imagine what her family must be going through, especially her mum. Imagine going from a civil war in hopes of finding security and peace in another country, and then your child is taken from you in such a brutal way. and by kids bullying her at a school. It makes no sense. And I'm from what I've seen in her interviews, the mum seems to be very, very strong and confident, but she's obviously, you can tell she's very, very broken. So we need to, as a community, come together, and I know we can do this because we did this for Sudan just a few weeks ago. We all rallied together, we all changed our display pictures blue, and you know what that did? Guys? That got media attention. And I'm telling you, as a journalist, this is my profession day in and day out. If we as journalists see something trending, if we see you guys talk as much as possible or post repeatedly about one topic, keep posting, we have to publish it. We have to report it. Because, number one, this is what our readers are interested in. And if you're interested in it and we report it, then that means you're going to click on our page. And that's what all these platforms want. Unfortunately, this is just how it is in 2019. If you're going to get a platform clicks, then they're going to report your story. And that's how they value stories nowadays. It makes me sad to say this, but I'm telling you from the inside, this is how it works. So it's absolutely, absolutely essential for us to keep this story and keep this case under the spotlight, because if we keep it under the spotlight, then, like I said, the media will report it, and if the media reports it, then the authorities are then held to account, and they have to do something. And I think that's honestly the best way to get justice for Shukri. And of course, the police is being pretty much useless in this case, and by no means am I claiming it to be an Islamophobic attack. No way. I'm not saying it's an Islamophobic attack. However, the response that we have seen, or I should say the lack of response that we've seen from authorities, bears the hallmarks of institutionalized Islamophobia. And what that means is that if a Muslim is attacked, or a Muslim needs something investigated, they're not going to take it as seriously as if a white person is attacked or a white person goes missing. They're going to send the search party like that. If it's a Muslim kid, it's not very likely for them to move as quick. So like I said, this is our role and our duty to apply as much pressure as we can on the media and on authorities. And the way to do that, I'm telling you guys, the way to do that is to keep posting and keep using that hashtag. If we need to change our display pictures, then we need to change it. That's it. Like, we have to get this trending. Like, I'm telling you, it's serious. Like, even when the whole, the Muslim trio thing happened, the polygamy, Abdullah Hassanat thing, that was trending so much that some platforms picked it up. And that's like an internal Muslim thing. This is a big deal. This is something that includes negligence from the school. It includes negligence from authorities, from the police. So it really needs to be on front page news, and we need to get justice for Shukri. So please help me out. Like I said, help the family out. I'm going to leave the petition in the link below. Please sign it. If you can donate to the GoFundMe fundraiser, then please donate. And more importantly, go to the protests that are being planned. Show up. Show your face. Numbers help. Numbers help a lot. The bigger the protest, the more likely it is to be reported. And the more likely it is to be reported, the more likely we are to get answers from authorities. So, like I said, apply pressure, and yeah, hopefully we can do something about this case. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Obviously, this is an ongoing case, so if I did miss out anything, then it's because I've filmed it a few days beforehand. But I did try and get as many facts for you guys as possible. But do please go and search for it, Google it, keep up to date with it. If you know the family, or if you know ways in which we can help them as a community, as a collective, please leave it in the comments below. I myself, obviously, I'm not in the country at the moment, so I can't do much apart from try and post about it as much as possible. But please leave the links below in the comment sections for everyone else. So if you're here for the first time, please give this video a like. Let me know your thoughts, your comments, anything that you want to share with us in the comment section. Please do so. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.